What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have a brand new unboxing video for you guys here today. Of course, it wouldn't be a gaming channel without spending money on gear such as controllers, mice, keyboards, lighting, cameras, monitors, gaming PCs, streaming PCs, item shops, actual games, a lot of stuff. You already know it's an expensive hobby. Either way, guys, this video right here, we're gonna unbox the SCUF NOMAD mobile gaming controller. That's right, SCUF, that reputable controller company that is pretty much sponsoring, you know, tournaments. And I think almost every streamer or most people, either you've bought one or you have one or two or three like me. But either way, like I said, SCUF, you know the name. I'm pretty sure you do. If you're a gamer and you play on a controller, you know, and probably even if you don't, I also play keyboard and mouse, you know what SCUF is. Either way, they jumped into the mobile gaming scene here and they have dropped what we got in studio, the SCUF NOMAD mobile gaming controller. This thing here drops July 9th, but we got it in studio pretty early. Of course, with the whole pre-orders and all that fun stuff. Thank you, SCUF. And it retails for $99 US. So I think it's reasonably priced for what it is. And of course, we're gonna unbox this right now. So let's get to it. And right before we do so, if you could please hit that subscribe button, it helps the channel grow. And of course, you already know when I drop new videos. So let's get into the unboxing. All right, so here we have it, the SCUF NOMAD mobile gaming controller. And once again, made for iPhone only at the time of this recording. And if you look around, clean cut, nice design. I like how they package the controllers and, you know, the branding and everything they have. But now let's open this bad boy up and let's see what the package includes. In the meantime, as you can see on the right hand or top right hand corner, I have my SCUF Envision Pro. Stay tuned for the update video. I've been using it for several months now, and I'll leave my thoughts on that review. So here we have it. As we open up the box, we have our get started with that QR code and the safety, compliance, and warranty information card. You get 1 year warranty on this controller. Also, here you have it. This is the little rubber bumper that you're going to attach to your Nomad if you have an iPhone 14 Pro Max or 15 Pro Max with the larger cameras, because it won't align properly, but I'll show you upcoming in the video. You also get the SCUF braided USB-C cable here that you're going to use to charge the device. I love these cables, very durable, high quality. Almost all their latest controllers come with it. And yeah, so enough of that. Now, if we open up this box here, what you get inside is pretty much 2 extra thumbstick caps for the controller. So for the left and right joystick. So there you go. And these are domed. The ones that are installed on the controller are concave. So it depends on your preference. You can swap both, or you can swap either one, depending, once again, of your preference. But now let's open up the controller itself and let's take it out of the box. And here you have it, the Nomad mobile gaming controller. Once again, they do a pretty decent job here with the packaging. You're just gonna want to rip this right open. And yeah, so there you go. I got the black version. They also sell the white version, but as you can see, I like how clean cut and kind of like that matte finish with the Nomad branding on the right hand side. Then you also have that polygon design in the middle, and in the back, there you go. You have your 2 rear paddles and you have this rubberized textured grip. Believe me, guys, this makes a world of a difference, especially when you're gaming for longer periods of time. And those paddles right there are clicky on the back, M1, M2 paddles. Let's go back to the front. Then you have your triggers, R1, R2, L1, L2. As I stated, these are not mouse clicks, so you may want to play bumper. And once again, this is how the SCUF NOMAD expands so you can fit your phone onto it. So let's get that iPhone ready to go and let's see how you put this thing together. So I have my iPhone 14 Pro Max here, and as you can see, all you got to do is just slide it on over and it fits right in. Now, if you notice, I didn't install the bumper, and I didn't know at first why I needed that bumper. I thought it was for smaller size phones, but it's actually to offset the camera. So as you can see here, it looks sort of like not aligned properly. And right there on the right side, you see that the camera is under that edge. So that's what the bumper's for, is going to raise it. But either way, before I attach the bumper, I just want you guys to take a quick look at the profile of the Nomad mobile gaming controller. It feels durable, high quality, great build, and definitely worth the money. And as you can see at the bottom, you have your Bluetooth connectivity button when you want to pair it with your iPhone. So there you go. Nice grip, full size thumbsticks. The quality is definitely sort of a premium build. It doesn't feel plasticky. It doesn't feel cheap. As you can see, it has that nice matte black gray finish to it. It fits the aesthetic perfect of the case of my phone. That's another thing to note. As you can see, I do have my case on the phone and it fits perfectly. It's a slim case. It's not that bulky. So I don't know. It claims that it fits most cases. As you can see here, it fits fine on my iPhone and I don't see any issues with it. The only thing I forgot to do was to add the small SCUF bumper for the camera, which I'm going to do right now. So once again, this is how you attach it. All you have to do is place it right there in the slot. Perfect. I should have done it from the beginning, but once again, I wasn't quite sure what that little bumper thing was for. See, the iPhones have an oversized camera lens, actually 3 lenses to be exact. So you're going to want to place your phone right there. This is how it fits without a case. And right there, if you see, now it aligns perfectly with the edge. And that's thanks to that SCUF bumper. Now, if you have a smaller phone or maybe a phone that has a inline, I guess, or smaller camera, once again, this is just for iPhones. All the new ones have this big like lens with like multiple lenses attached to it. So you're gonna need that bumper. And here you go. This is how it fits with the case. As you can see, no trouble. It easily fits. And once again, the camera is aligned even with the case. Here's a close-up shot. So you can see right there, that's what that little bumper is for. Hopefully you don't lose it, but you're gonna need it if you want it to fit and align perfectly. So there you have it. Once again, everything seems to align properly. And of course, like I said, I do have my case on it. Now, let's plug this bad boy in and let's start it up. It didn't come fully charged, so it was actually completely dead, but there you go. Now you can see the red LEDs blinking, meaning it's charging. Next step is to pair this to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. But before that, we're gonna download that SCUF companion app, which you could get in the App Store for free. And you're gonna pretty much need this. This is what kind of pairs together with the controller and unlocks all the features it has to customize the paddles, the buttons, and all the fun stuff that you're gonna see right now on screen. So there you go. Once you connect it, you have to hold the home button. You're gonna see the LED blinks at the right hand corner so that you can pair it via Bluetooth. You can do it directly through the app, as you can see right here. And there you go. The iPhone is gonna ask for permission to connect to Bluetooth. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty much the same straightforward method as if you were trying to connect any other Bluetooth device to your iPhone. And once you do so, when you go back to the app, there you get the confirmation the device was successfully connected. And you're gonna also wanna allow access to your phone gallery for those clips and all that other stuff that we'll get to in just a short moment. Here you go. This is what the app looks like. You have all the layouts of your buttons, and right there also tells you you can customize the back paddles to a button of your liking. You have your USB-C port at the bottom and your Bluetooth pairing button as well. This is that new SCUF button that I was talking to you about, which opens up the SCUF Nomad companion app. And it also, you can switch back to the last open game with it. So you can kind of toggle back and forth. You don't need to touch your screen. And you can also find games here. So you have your library where you can add, or download games that they either recommend or are compatible, such as Call of Duty Mobile, Roblox, Asphalt 9, Minecraft, Marvel, you name it. Whatever games you play on your mobile device, you can access them and download them here. You also have these customizable profiles where you can kind of save and customize them to your liking. You have all these options, such as the exponential, linear, dynamic, and aggressive curves for your thumbsticks, as well as the dead zone. And remember, these are Hall effect joysticks, so technically no stick drift. So I would lower that dead zone as low as possible. And then you can actually attach these profiles to certain games. So when you automatically open the game, it will switch to that specific profile. Once again, like I said, this app is pretty intuitive and it helps, once again, if you want to customize, save, profiles. And one of the best things it does, and we're going to get to it, is saving your clips recording your clips, and pretty much saving them directly into your library. So it also has a launcher, as I stated. You can add all the recommended games, or whichever ones you download, they would show up here if they're pretty much compatible. So if you downloaded it from the App Store, they should show up, which they do, in this launcher. So you could get easy access to the settings, recordings, preferences, profiles, you name it. So we're gonna add obviously the games that we play. In my case, it's pretty much Warzone for the time being is what I'm gonna really primarily be using this controller for. I may explore and download something else and check how it works with other games, probably some racing games. But right now, for the purpose of this video, the main game right now that I play is Call of Duty Warzone, and mobile as well. So, but let's get some footage for Call of Duty Warzone mobile. As you can see here, I'm adding it technically to my library. The game already has been downloaded on my phone, but if you don't have it, you can click right there on the screen and it will take you to the App Store so that you can download the game. Let's also mess with our profile settings. We're gonna head over here. As you can see, you can kind of change the back buttons. I like A and B for jump and for crouch or sliding. I still have to finesse and dial in my settings for the joysticks. So I don't know yet. I'm gonna do a couple of test runs and we're gonna try in game. I'm gonna show you some real quick clips. They weren't great, but you'll see more or less this thing in action, as well as some of the clips that were recorded. But I don't know yet my settings, and stay tuned for a follow-up video on those, because like I said, I have to just keep trying and testing them. I don't know if linear works better right now than exponential, and then I also have to change the in-game sensitivity settings inside of Call of Duty Warzone mobile. So let's get to the game and let's see how it looks in game while playing on the Nomad mobile gaming controller. All right, so here you have it, guys. I jumped into a game of Warzone mobile shipment and I pretty much got destroyed. I don't have my settings tuned in. So basically it's gonna be trial and error. I'm gonna have to go into the SCUF Nomad app, fix either linear, exponential, aggressive, try all settings out, then go back and pair it with the in-game settings to hopefully dial in my aim, because if you're watching this is horrendous gameplay, nowhere near the level of gameplay when I'm on PC. But nonetheless, the Nomad mobile gaming controller, premium quality build. My first impressions of it, I think they did a great job with this. Let's see how long the Hall effect joysticks last, and of course all the buttons. So stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to tell you the settings, and of course if I discover anything new in the app or any settings that I may want to recommend, make sure to stay tuned for that. So guys, please hit that subscribe button, follow, all that good stuff, and in the comments let me know, what are your thoughts? Are you going to pick one up once it pretty much releases, which is as of now, they start shipping July 9th. Let me know. Once again, you know what it is. Ayo Ray, stay tuned for that next video. Peace.